I mean, how do we deal with the storms in our life, whether literal or figuratively, like so many going through in the Northeast right now, and even right here in our own backyard? How do we deal with that? Where do we find our comfort? You know, many of us have quoted, I think, Romans 8:28 so many times throughout our life, and we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to His purpose. And we've quoted that so many times, but you know, really believing something, quoting it and really believing it are two different things. But even then, believing God's Word and living it out on a daily basis, that's an entirely different story as well. You know, as many of our friends and family members are struggling this morning with the aftermath of Hurricane Sandy and the aftermath of losing their pastor yesterday, how do we encourage them that something good can and will come out of this storm? Well, reminding them that God is in control is a good first step. We know His ways aren't our ways, so the quicker we can align our hearts with His, the more of His peace we will experience during this storm of our life. Turning to the comfort of God's Word, of course, is another great way that we can encourage them. Psalm 56:3-4 says this: "When I am afraid, I put my trust in You, in God, whose word I praise. In God I trust and am not afraid. What can mere mortals do to me? Yes, our life is in His hands." You know, that is a great verse to comfort us today. But unless that verse, His Word, is real to us, it's just powerless. It becomes powerless to us unless we really believe and live it out in our life. You know, I can believe gravity is real, but if I don't put my trust in that law and I go to the top of Reunion Tower and jump, yeah, I'm going to quickly learn a hard lesson that believing and trusting, those are two different things. It's been said that faith is choosing to live as though God's Word is true, regardless of our feelings, our circumstances, or the culture around us. Walking by faith and not by sight, that's a choice for all of us each day. Will we just believe God's Word and not live like it, or will we fully place our trust in Him and His Word and allow it to transform our way of thinking, our way of life? That, of course, is a question for all of us today, that the answer will really make a huge difference in our lives.